Hi, my name's Neil Dickson. I'm from Belfast Sash Windows, www.belfast-windows.com. This is just a very quick video to show you what we do here. It's possible to take your old single glazed sash windows and double glaze them. We don't double glaze the original windows. What we do is I take the profile of the windows, the dimensions of the windows, go off, remake them with a bigger rebate, and spray paint the windows all over, and then put double glazed units in, and then rehang them into the existing boxes. That's one way you can do it. The other way, if you've got PVC casement windows or even PVC sashes and you don't like plastic, you can remove them and put in new double glazed sliding box sashes into the original cavity, and these would be spring loaded, so you wouldn't need any weights. You wouldn't need the cavities for the weights. But if we go inside, I can show you around, show you a little bit further what we do. You also have also supply draft proof beading, and that rubs against the window, and it's all matched in exactly in the same style. You don't lose any character, and you keep the original charm of the building, as you'll see. So, like I was saying before, the frames are totally sealed up. They're painted 3 times before they're glazed. And the old Victorians, they used to not paint the sides. These frames are painted all round. Double glazed units makes the house more thermally efficient, as well as lessening the noise. There's a noise reduction, a significant noise reduction I should say, which everybody notices whenever the windows go in. Another thing I was going to point out was the beading. The sashes come with new beading. This is called parting bead, and this is called staff bead. And what I do is I machine a groove in the beading and run a little brush strip inside the groove, and that then brushes against the window and it stops any drafts. So there's no drafts on the sashes. I also run a groove in the meeting rail here, and there's a draft proof weather carrier that sits in there as well. You also get new furniture, a couple of sash lifts, a pulley, and some pulleys, and a fastener, lockable fastener. So I also like to point out the windows are not only double glazed, I get them with toughened glass, so it's added security. And on the subject of security, actually, this client didn't go for it for these windows, but you can get additional stops. Now, some people used to use the barrel stops, which are, in my opinion, not very nice. But if you're going, say, if you have a brass finish with the brass furniture, brass sash lifts and a brass sash fastener, you can also get a brass stop. And what this stop does, it lies flush against the box, and whenever you want to lock it, you pull a little lever down, it counter levers out. And that means that if an intruder did manage to jemmy up the window, you only go as far as the stop. The horn would hit against the stop. So that's a little bit of extra security that you can have. They're not on these windows, but it's certainly possible to do that. So this is an example of, this used to be a PVC casement window. It had 2 lights here and a top hung PVC casement that the owners didn't like at all. So I've taken it out and I've put in a whole new box, and it's a spring loaded sash window. So the springs are pre-tightened, and again the window just stays open to wherever you leave it. But so that's also possible to take out your PVC casements and replace them with original box sash windows. Again, it comes with the furniture, the draft proof beading, and all spray painted, toughened glass, and much more thermally efficient than single glazing. So down here, this is the draft proof beading that I was talking about. This is your parting bead, and this is your staff bead. And the little weather carrier sits and rubs against the window frame, which stops any drafts.